Go ahead.
Okay, so as you're traveling through towards the east gate of Farabelle, you pass the dock area, and Kari, you do notice that the Morning Kiss is docked here, as the captain stated he would.
I am going to go talk to him, and I tell Kira that, and give him some gold and tell him to take some leave for a while.
As you two approach, one of the sailors notices you approaching. Obviously, hoods drawn on horses, as he kind of waves to you. Do you announce yourself loudly, or?
No.
I am Kari, Slayer of the Chosen of Shar.
Yeah, no, not saying that. I wave back to him and drop my hood a little bit just so he can at least see who I am.
Okay, as you do that, he just smiles and says, I guess they wouldn't call you Mother, right? You probably grilled them. They all call you Kari directly.
Yes, of course.
Kari, as he screams, and like 3 seconds later, there's probably 6 or 7 sailors on the deck, just waving. The gangplank is quickly put to the docking area as 2 of them race down, help you off your horses, and start taking care of your horses. 2 other sailors come down, grab your packs, and start assisting you onto the ship.
I missed this.
Again, the Morning Kiss is a well-sized river galley. You've been all up and down this area. You know the ship down to its inch. Every inch of the ship that you know. You've been up in the crow's nest. You've insisted on helping, raise the sails, even though that they tried to stop you. But just because you always want to learn and you always want to.
Be a part of everything.
Exactly. You guys are immediately brought down into the captain's quarters. There's a knock at the door. The captain, in a gruff voice, says, "What do you want?" As the first mate announces Kari and Lady Greyhill. The door is opened. The captain stands up. From a description standpoint, again, he's very like Sean Connery-esque, however, a little larger, as he's just smiling, smoking a pipe, and just embraces you.
Like your wife, Trebek.
I hug him back and thank him for being here.
All is well, yes?
For the most part, yes.
I was very worried.
I know.
With our cargo.
You gotta do Sean Connery.
I was very worried with our...
I was very worried.
The cargo is no longer an issue.
So you have dealt with it.
There you go.
It has been dealt with. But we have to take care of the repercussions from that.
Repercussions, as he gets very worried look on his face.
So yes, there's going to be a lot of repercussions. What I would like to do is pay you and your men quite a bit to go on leave and enjoy yourselves, and then meet me back here, hopefully in say 3 months.
So you wish to retain us here for 3 months?
You can go wherever you want within the 3 months. Just meet me back here in 3 months. How does that sound?
As you wish.
And I will more than pay you for that. And I'll pay them double for those 3 months.
The men will enjoy the leave.
Good. They deserve it. Go wherever you guys want and enjoy yourselves, please.
As he embraces you again as a father would a daughter.
Oh, so sweet. I hug him back and tell them to take care of themselves.
Finish for 400.
You ready, Kira? Back out in the rain. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, this was so much fun when we were younger, wasn't it?
So where do you head now?
We're not totally sure. The forest.
What forest?
The one we were looking for when Kira was looking through those maps of yours. They said it's the forest right outside of Arabelle, the Hallen.
Ah, the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Old,
Yeah.
ancient, full of dark things.
Yeah, he warned us about it.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Wish us well.
I was hoping you would be traveling north with the army.
What is the army doing anyway?
Oh, the queen is up in arms.
About what? That she's going to send her men out in this weather?
Thought. Riders went out a few days ago in all directions. Some returned, or a week ago in all directions. Some returned, and she gathered a company of men and is headed towards the Dalelands. I don't know. Something of a traitor that she was in search of. Which, a queen to go out for a traitor is unknown. We're very puzzled. The men were puzzled, but, soldiers talk.
Strange.
Do they know who the traitor was? Does she go out on her own for?
No names were mentioned.
Would we be able to make Kira or I make the connection?
I don't think we would.
After 20 some odd years, probably not.
We'd have no idea.
We just know that Hilder's in the Dalelands, but the Dalelands are big.
Yeah, there's tons of people there.
I mean, I've heard a Hemsley or a Holly or a Halstead, something of those lines.
Hilder Gunner?
No. That is a name I have never heard.
Okay. That's
Welcome
good.
to my castle.
What was her last name?
Helm's-daughter.
Helm's daughter, that's right.
You're veering
Helm's
way
daughter?
off, Connery.
I can't tell
Helm's
you.
daughter?
She's always got to talk with a bit of a slur.
I've got to put my finger in my mouth.
That's right, a Scottish slur.
Hey, Bale, I don't remember.
Huh.
Well,
Can we
anyway.
make the connection of Halstead with Dallon's name? Because I know Kari would have kept some to do. Yeah, because I married them. But
I wouldn't have known.
Give me an investigation roll to try to put the clues together.
Yeah, that's true. Your hands is just as bloody.
Okay. Out of the various names that he threw out, Halstead clicks in your mind, as to Dallin, as to the old house, the captain of the house guard Marlier, Queen Marlier, or Queen Viridis Marlier, who married King Oberskli. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Oberskyer, I think.
Oberskyer, thank you. So yeah, it kind of hits you in the head like, oh.
shit. Oh, that's so
What?
not good. That's Dallon's last name.
Wah, wah.
Do what?
Remember when I married Hilder and Dallon faked his death and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
They're after a traitor called Halstead. That was Dallon's last
But
name.
they should believe he's dead.
Yeah, but if they found out he's alive, wouldn't that make him a traitor? Because he was the captain of the guard?
Don't know. Thought the only one that would be upset about that is the woman he was supposed to marry but didn't. And I don't know who that was.
Wasn't that the...
It was not Viridis.
I don't know who that was. I don't remember who that was either.
So I don't know why she'd be up in arms about it. It's no big deal.
You never had a name.
That's a coincidence, though, right? Unless they're after one of their kids. They got, like, an army of them.
Wipe out the whole bloodline.
Huh.
Well,
How far is the Dalelands from here, anyway?
a few weeks at least, I would think.
Overland at least that time in this weather. Possibly more.
What about by boat?
There's no rivers that go that far, I don't think. Let me look at the map. Damn it.
Look, we're getting off subject. Let's go.
You're not there. Shh.
Damn it.
Hey, I'm trying to move it along.
We wrote Hilda off long ago. Come on.
The hell are the Dalelands?
North of...
North of Cormyr.
Well, it's kind of northeast, I think.
Yeah. Like through the mountains.
Yeah, you could take the long way around on the boat.
Well, we gotta go to the forest first, because... Yeah, that's right here. But if we can take care of this, maybe we can go make sure Hilda's okay. Or maybe I will, while you go back to your family.
Who knows how long this will take, though.
It's all coincidence.
And if she's that gung-ho that she's just took 200 of her favorite men, yeah.
I flipped a coin, by the way. You need to go
What's
east.
it say?
Go east.
Okie dokie.
North 1, east 2.
Heads I kill her, tails I kill her.
Hey, that was earlier. Okay, so we go east first, and hey, you know what? They think he's dead. It can't be about him. And even if it is, they'll get wind of it. I mean, who doesn't see a whole army marching toward them, right? Right?
True. Kind of hard to miss.
I hope so. Well, let's go check out this, because the girls are in danger right now. And then we'll go check on Hilda.
Okay, how about this? We send a rider with a message to Hilda.
Oh, good idea.
And also warn her to keep aware that there are stirrings with Shar, don't go into details, and to watch her back.
You guys haven't had contact with Hilda in 30 years.
What? I thought she came to, like, the festivals every year.
Yeah, that's what she always said. She came to the festivals to see us once a year, the big one.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we set that up when she left.
Damn it.
Sorry, man. She did, yeah.
Okay.
Right?
You conscribe the captain to take word to her.
Alright, we'll do that. We
You
might
guys
have to
suck.
speak to the Dalelands to warn her.
It doesn't even have to be the captain. It can be a message I'm sure they have.
Yes.
I'm gonna service.
Right.
To whom it may concern, your life is in danger.
Hilda, leave now.
Sincerely, us.
You and your Huddy Bunny are going to be dead soon by 200 soldiers. Love, Kira, and Kari.
So you're gonna send a messenger through the army or with the army about...
Why does he have to go through it?
Can he go around it?
Are you gonna tell the messenger what the message is?
Why don't you just use the giant
No.
eagles? Nobody uses the giant eagles until they at the end.
So if a messenger is going to the Dalelands, specifically a certain part, and there's an army going there, wouldn't he go with the army?
Okay.
Good point.
So, I asked the captain if he wants to make an excursion to the Dalelands.
You mean we're not on vacation?
Do you know another ship that could send a message to the Dalelands for us? Because I want you guys to go on vacation.
You mean in direct contradiction of the queen that is going to... The queen of all of Cormyr going to kill these people?
Yeah, you mean... Yeah,
Wow.
I married them, so... Yeah.
Is she going to declare war on the Dalelands and take armed soldiers into that land?
It's true, that's not her territory.
Is she that stupid?
That would be idiotic. That isn't her territory.
Unless they were allies and they would welcome her into their lands and give her riches and whatever things she wants. Like the head of Hilder and Dallin and their litter of children.
Oh, never mind.
What?
Kari.
What?
Messenger.
Oh, crap. You know that means we're not going to be able to message Baywin and your kids for like a month, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not expecting to talk to them immediately anyway. That'll give Baywin plenty of... I mean, we don't know where Baywin's going. I didn't want to know where Baywin was going, so I couldn't tell.
Okay.
So...
To Vegas, baby.
I can still spell it for you later. We just won't be able to talk to him.
That's fine.
Alright, I asked the captain before we leave if I can take over one of the rooms for a little bit.
Absolutely.
And I go and do my...
He gives you his quarters.
That I usually use for Kira, and I was going to save to try to find Bastion, but we're going to send Hilder a SOS message.
My plan works. Bastion gets freedom for another month.
Yeah, pretty much. But I was still going to use that for Bastion.
Okay, good thing Liz is online.
Just remember, Liz, that was Kira's idea.
Out of character. In character, Hilder, you are sitting in your comfy chair, knitting a new pair of socks, thinking about your daughter, Synth, hoping that her adventures in the wide world are fruitful and safe, and that she learns what it means to be a hero. You kind of start drifting into the memories of your old adventures as a strange tingling sensation happens in the back of your head. Your mind's eye is opened, and almost like in an ethereal state, you see the face of Kari. You see her on an annual basis. You know she never ages, but every time you see her, it still amazes you. She's, I'm guessing, never contacted you this way because she's always saved it for her sister or her family. You've heard of this, however, you've never experienced it. So it's kind of like holographic, ethereal. It's pretty cool. You guys go.
Hilder, can you understand me?
Kari!
Hi.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah. I would love to chat, but this is kind of an emergency. I'm not positive, but well, first let me tell you, the followers of Shar are going to be after anybody that I was close to, so you may encounter them at some point in time. So just be very watchful for that.
Oh, thank goodness my last child just ran away from home.
Remember how much fun we had at Shar. So, that was so a different reaction than Kira had. Okay. Okay. Well then.
That was funny.
So yeah, be careful with that, because you may encounter them, and if they know that you were ever in connection with me, then you could be in some danger. So just be watchful, and you and Dallin may want to pack some bags and go on a vacation. We are in Arabelle right now.
Oh, that brings back such lovely memories. You mean pack our bags because of the followers of Shar, right?
No. There is an army.
You wish it was the followers, sure.
The Queen's army of 200 men that were marching out in the middle of the rain right now with the Queen's banner. And my captain overheard a name that they were going after a traitor by the name of Halstead.
A traitor?
I don't know if it's Dallin. I don't know anything, but Kira and I wanted to warn you in case it is. They're going to the Daylands, though. We do know that much.
Did you say 200 men?
200 or so. I mean, we didn't really count. We were busy looking at the carriage.
Queen
that had 8 horses. Yeah, I think that's who she is. Kira, is she the little chicky dude girl that used to look up to Hildur?
I think so.
Right?
What could she possibly have against? That's preposterous. She was disappointed that we couldn't go through with the adventures she wanted, but she was idolizing me. Why would she ever want to hurt Dallin?
I don't know. Isn't he supposed to be dead because he was the captain of the guard? Maybe that's why. I don't know. Because if she was after you, wouldn't she still call you Helm's daughter?
Well, yes, but yes, he was the captain of the guard, and of course we ran away, and yes, he was engaged to someone else, but not to Viritus, so...
Well, I don't know, but they just... I don't know anything for sure. My captain only heard Halstead, and we thought maybe it could be Dallin, so Kira suggested that I use the spell to contact you and warn you. I can only use this spell once a month, so I won't be able to do this again for a while.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for warning me. I just can't. I mean, but why now? 30 years later? Hasn't it been almost 30 years? I mean, if she... And how would she know that Dallin was alive? We didn't tell a soul. We didn't tell our neighbors.
Kira's not 51.
No, I'm like 40.
Yeah,
40 something.
You're 47. It's been 30 years.
Snap.
Uh-oh.
It has been 30 years? Wow. Sorry, Kira. Love you.
Do you know... So where did you say the army was?
It was just leaving Arabelle about an hour ago or so.
Oh, goodness.
And the weather's really, really bad, so...
Black.
You should have some time.
Were they mounted?
Yeah, that's all I see.
Huh.
You guys don't see this?
No, it's just black.
No.
Black.
Okay, keep role-playing. I'll try to figure it out.
I don't... We
1
don't
hour
really...
mark. That's all I need.
Kira and I are just in town passing through, and we saw the army, and my captain that was waiting for us here said that the name, that they were after a traitor with Dallin's last name. So I don't know if it's after Dallin or not, but the coincidence is they are going to the Dalelands. We do know that, and so we wanted to warn you. So a vacation would probably be really good. You could always go visit Ironpine for a little bit.
Do you really think I should go to Cormyr, though?
No.
No, probably not.
And nobody's at Ironpine anyway. Why don't you go looking for Bastion?
Yes, we haven't been able to find Bastion.
What?
We need Bastion.
What? He's lost? You parted ways? What happened?
He and I were in a lot of contact, and then he kind of fell off the grid. And with Shar after me and Kira, it would be really, really good idea to get everybody back together. At least know that Bastion's okay, because we don't know if Bastion's okay. Because, well, I was going to use this to try to contact him, so we need somebody to find Bastion. So you and Dallin should go try to find Bastion.
And you used it for me instead.
Well, we'd rather you not get dead.
Of course,
that is bad.
We'll go try to find him. He's
Awesome.
he's one of my oldest and dearest friends. As are you, of course. But no, I just meant. I mean, I went on my first adventure with him. It ended almost in disaster. And I thought him dead, and then he was alive. I can't let him die now.
Left him dead.
And he's half elf, so he'll still be fairly young right now. So he's a girl or something. Or food and books and girls and wine. Who knows? Just find him, and we will get back in touch with you all.
When did you see him last?
Some temple party. We were both really drunk. It was at one of my temples maybe 5-6 months ago.
Which city, though? I need something to start with.
What city, Mark?
Last time you saw him was actually at last year's Summerfest.
Oh, it's already been a Summerfest.
So it's approaching 11 months ago.
So about 11 months ago. Wow, that's a long time, actually.
And
More than that.
over that night, he told stories of him going north, off to the mountains, to some of the dwarven lands, and then, an hour later, he mentioned going off to the east to Thay to look into the Thayan Wizards the library. 4 hours after that, he mentioned going to Kalimshar because he's never seen a desert and he wants to see a desert. So you don't know really where the hell he is.
Yeah, we have no idea. Look for maybe any place that has like a lot of alcohol, a huge library, women, magic, and interesting things.
I didn't know he liked to read all that much.
A temple of Shrus?
Yes, and a temple of Shrus.
Oh.
He would go there easily. He has an inn at all the temples, so.
Right. And I guess we'll start looking somewhere outside Cormyr.
Yeah. Try the ones, well, you need to get out of Dalelands too.
Maybe head towards Baldur's Gate.
Yes, Baldur's Gate would be a good one because that's the main temple of Shrus.
In a kind of roundabout way.
And
yes, exactly. Kind of going past, backtracking, fooling the army.
Exactly. That's a great idea.
All right. How long can you hold this spell? Can you, if I called Dallin right now, could you tell him maybe he knows something I don't?
No, we can't hold the spell much longer. I would get out as soon as possible, though.
What about my children? They all live on their own, and my mother's still alive, living with my eldest son's family. None of them live at home anymore, but
You could take him to the temples. That's the best. I mean,
I've had 8 children, and some of them have children of their own. It would take so long to get us all going. We would have to scatter all over.
I don't think you have to worry about your family. Just you and Dallin.
I hope you're right.
I don't think. I mean, you might have to worry about your kids, but my guess is you probably don't. And my guess is they could probably hold their own.
Against an army of 200?
Well, there is that. You could warn them that you guys need to leave right away. But you could tell them that they probably should take a vacation too.
I'm going to.
I hear Baldur's Gate is beautiful.
I'm going to ask a. Can I even trust a friend to send word? I don't want to get anyone in danger.
That's up to you. I mean, if you trust somebody to send word to your kids.
They all live. The only time we all get together at the same time is rare. I mean, they live here and there. None of them
send word
too
to
far.
somebody else then.
I know. I'll contact my closest child's family and tell her to to warn the next, and so on.
Probably a good plan. But you and Dally
There
need
you
to
go.
get out of there. And we will, if you need to get a message to Kira and I, just leave it through one of the temples, and we'll try to figure it out then. Otherwise, we'll try to get a hold of you all soon. But the best way to leave a message for us is through a temple.
But will anyone outside of Cormyr know about this? How do you know how far the Queen is spreading word?
No idea.
We'll have to go.
What you heard
incognito.
was rumors,
Yeah. I don't know
spoken over bar talk.
So, my captain just heard rumors, so we don't really know anything in concrete. So, I don't know if she'll be able to get in the Dale Lands because it's not her kingdom, or if they'll welcome her with open arms. I don't know.
Yes, and surely you'd think we'd be safe from her here. It's not even her kingdom, but I guess...
I wouldn't bet on that. I would go to Baldur's Gate.
Okay, we will. We will. Thank you so much. Kari, Kira, I hope you're well, and I hope I'll see you soon.
Be good. Be careful. And I dismiss the spell.
Okay.
There we go.
That was the right thing to do. However,
Liz, and I hope she's not gonna have a clue where to look for Bastion. We'll have to do a scrying spell on him eventually.
Well, it'll keep her busy.
That is true.
Like he wouldn't be able to save against that.
I know, he'll totally save against my scrying spell, which is probably why she hasn't bothered with it.
but you really don't think he has like non-detection equipment on him? Come on.
Which is why she hasn't bothered to even try. The only time he'd let her scry is if he was in trouble. Okay.
Scry me, please, scry me! Okay, so, your conscience and Hilder's hope of living.
This is what happened when Kira became a mother.
I know.
What?
Kira wouldn't have said this before. She wouldn't have said use that message spell.
Old Kira, not new Kira.
Right, old Kira.
Okay, so you guys pack your things up, bid your until we see you laters to the captain,
Tell him to enjoy their
And-
vacation.
continue travel off to the east.
Yep.
Okay, your second day into the journey, you guys stop for camp late in the evening. You've been pushing as hard as you can go. Excuse me, hold on one sec. Okay, sorry, beer burps. Didn't want to do it in your guys' ear, like Dish. Shout out to Dish. The rain is still falling lightly, so, I mean, the roads are just a mess. So your travel has really been pretty much cut in half. You're actually starting to thank the horses at this point, because if you had to trudge through this shit, it would be terrible. It's already almost completely unbearable, but if you were walking, you probably would have stopped at this point. That's how terrible it is. Second day into your journey, you guys have pretty much not come across any caravans, anybody traveling on the roads. Nobody's been out for days. You haven't seen footprints or anything like that. You have each been sharing guard at night while you rest, so while one sleeps, the other's awake, and vice versa, to ensure your safety. Going into, again, the second day of camp, you guys are around what you wish to be would be a fire. However, you haven't been able to get anything to burn. Looking at this screen, obviously you don't have a cart. You're probably sharing a tent. You're in the tent, but I'm just using this as a map for obviously some kind of altercation. Don't look too into it, right?
Yeah.
You guys, as the sun starts to drop, you hear what sounds like horse clopping coming from the direction that you're going. You guys poke your head out the back of the tent to look down the easterly road, and there are 3 riders moving at a pace that almost seems dangerous, like they are pushing themselves in all haste in this weather and these treacherous conditions to get to go where they're going. In addition, it is fairly late to be traveling, so these 3 seem to be in quite a rush. The horses themselves are riding horses. They are well stocked, very similar to yours. As they're riding towards your encampment, they begin to slow to a trot. Do you guys hide or anything like that? Do you come out? Do you wish them into your camp? Do you set a tree across the path so you could rob them like the old first level adventurers?
Oh my gosh.
I look at Corey.
Do you want to hi and me go say hi, or
Or,
do you just want us both to say hi?
well, I think I'll hide. I will hide, for sure.
I think she can go backstabby and all that. I can't. I don't hide well, so.
Do you even want to say hi, or just see if they pass you by?
I'm just gonna see if they pass me by.
Okay.
Do you exit from the camp?
So, I'm going to, go into this tree here. On the edge, I guess, of camp? Whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll, please.
Okay.
Okay. Kari, what do you do?
I just go about getting the camp stuff outside ready and food and stuff.
Okay.
Kind of watch them though.
The riders slow as they approach camp. Hold on a sec. Can we take a 2-minute break?
Actually, that's perfect.
Sure. Awesome. Let's take 2 minutes. Mitch, can you drop down into tour?
Sure, yeah.
User left.